What can you do if your landlord just won't do the right thing? A Canton woman says she's been without heat and adequate water pressure for 5 months, and all because her landlord still hasn't made the needed repairs. So she contacted 5 on Your Side troubleshooter Joe Paganakis, and Joe, she really needs that furnace because it's getting cold outside.
You bet, Danita. It seems poor communication is to blame in this case, so I work to get all sides talking once again.
I'm very disgusted. I'm very frustrated, and I'm at the end of my rope, and so that's why I called you.
Bridget Hill has been unable to live in her Canton apartment for most of the past 5 months, instead forced to live with her daughter. The furnace at her unit has been down since April. No heat has her using the electric stove, boiling pots of water just to keep warm. And speaking of water, water pressure at her apartment has been so low she can't even take a shower. Hill says her landlord just hasn't gotten the job done, even though the Stark Metropolitan Housing Authority continues to pay him rent.
It's been a back and forth battle just to be able to wash my dishes or wash my body. So just the basics. I'm not asking them to come and do anything that's not mandatory.
News Channel 5 contacted the landlord, and he says it's Bridget Hill who's been uncooperative. He pledged to bring contractors to Hill's apartment tomorrow morning to make all repairs once and for all. And the Stark Housing Authority told News Channel 5 today it will be watching, agreeing to stop all rent payments if heat and water service aren't fully restored by the end of the month. Hill is pleased the Housing Authority won't be granting her landlord any more extensions.
Actually, the inspectors gave him a 30-day extension. I thought that was ridiculous. It was a ridiculous amount of time. They still have it. We're 5 months later. Still, we don't have these things fixed. 5 months. It doesn't take 5 months to get repairs done.
And so what can you do with a lackadaisical landlord? You can go to housing inspectors, your housing court, or housing authority. Don't withhold rent on your own. Instead, go to housing court and have your rent put in an escrow account. The court will not release that rent until your landlord takes care of all those code violations. More advice posted right now on newsnet5.com. Live on 5, I'm troubleshooter Joe Paganakis.